Today what we're going to do is install the 3900X and replace my 1600X, which is in black and blue. Today, yes, black and blue is going to get an upgrade, and then after that we will show you the results doing a VR stream, and hopefully we're going to get the processes percentage cut down from what was on the 1600X. If you'd like to see those results for the 1600X, up here there should be the notification for part 1. Okay, we're at the CPU for black and blue, and 1600X is underneath the cooler right here, so just give us a few minutes and we'll get this cleaned up and installed. Okay, what I'm going to do is skip right to the chase here. All that is set up the same, so we're going to just hop on over to the VR and demonstrate how the 3900 is working with that. So just give me a minute. I'm going to shut off this camera as last time as well, and we're going to head on over to the VR itself. Alright, there we go. Okay, as you can see, we are in the VR environment now, and just in home, and we're about 15 instead of 20, between 12 and 15 sitting idle basically. But if you remember my last video, it was sitting at 20 to 30, so we're still about half where it was before we even started playing a game. So what we're going to do is we're going to just jump into Arizona Sunshine and see what we get for your CPU usage and things like that. And of course, that doesn't want to stay up there for some reason. So total, what we're seeing right here is 40s. It's about 20% lower than before. You're about in the 50s and 60s in this environment, if I remember correctly. And then once we get in the games, is 60s to 70s and sometimes 80 to 90%. And the 80s to 90%, which was the norm while in game, actually bothered me because it also, like I was saying, jumps up to 90%. And the goal here is to bring that CPU usage down with the cores and the threads that Ryzen 3900X has to offer, as well as the performance. I've been seeing spikes of 4.5 without any overclocking at all for the CPU. So I am very happy with it right now. And if you want to call me a sponsor for AMD or something like that, I will say, you know what, their processors are absolutely astounding. Unfortunately though, this one is $500. I need to turn that down for me at least. But if you do already have a Ryzen X370 motherboard, most of them will handle it. You may be hearing some creaking and stuff. That's my family upstairs moving around, so you know, I have to film when I have to film. like I said, 12%, 12.5. I know we are not in the game quite yet though, but that's a baseline for loading, even down to 10%. Look at that. Look at that. And that's just in the 30s. 34, 35. If you're not able to see that clearly. And look at that disc work really hard. Really difficult. Okay, I just got a vibration. That is working. Okay. We're only at 50%. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Okay. The heck? It just doesn't want to stay. See, they want you to shoot that way with that.
Yeah, right up your ugly mouth.
See, it wants you to go like that. Doesn't want you to pick it up. Oh, there's another one. Okay, way back here then. Where is he? There he is. Thought I heard something behind me. Twofer? Let me clean that off for you. There you go. Okay, so you guys get the idea. 50% at the most, 14 CPU on the stream itself. That's with all the overlays. That's with playing this game. You can't get any better than that. Oh, that's right. Okay, back to menu. Yes, there we go. Okay, as you can see, the CPU droppage percentage used has dropped by half. This is great. This is kind of what I expected. I was hoping to get, and I'm not displeased by any means. This processor is rocking everything I throw at it as it should. So if you're in the market for a 3900X, please get yourself one. You know, it'll do you a lot of good if you're doing things like streams, let's say rendering video, anything like that. You will thank yourself after getting that. So I highly recommend the 3900X if you are in the market for it. Also, please let's get a discussion going about this whole series here. I know two parts, real big series, but you know it definitely demonstrates the power of the 3900X. And thank you for coming by. And this is Chris saying out. Oh, this is so wrong. Oh my goodness. Ah!